Ultimately, it comes down to resolution. What we want to see versus what we allow ourselves to see. Imagine, if you will, give yourself the option of seeing an entire panorama of stars behind me. You see the depth, see the shadow. That's just the beginning. What do you permit yourself to see? Can you see the stars behind me? It's also a matter of self-esteem. I was just falling asleep. Well, you fell asleep then. Why you have to make it about self-esteem and just fell asleep. This is the most important ride of your life. You may want to stay awake for it. Have you ever been among the stars? Hey, I don't necessarily hate myself just because I can't keep my eyes open. I need a little shut-eye, okay? I'm grateful for this opportunity. Then say, I'm grateful. Don't fall asleep. You see, this is the most important journey of your life, after all. Thanks. Not thanks. Thank you. Go ahead. Say it now. Thank you. So much better than thanks. You can do it. Go ahead now. You know, you're really patronizing. No, I'm not. How long until we get there? I'm not going to tell you how long till we get there until you tell me thank you, and then I'll tell you the ATA. I feel like this is a... Don't tell me what you feel like it is, just express your gratitude. Thank you. Mean it. What? It's like nothing I can do is gonna be enough for you ever since I get on this little ride of my life. Be grateful for the ride. How many humans would love to be in your shoes right now? That's like, you know, how many kids in Africa don't have any food, finish all the fucking peas on your plate. You're not going to do this. We need to get you in tip-top shape. If you're going to be meeting them. Thank you. Okay? Do you understand who you're going to see? Why we're traveling so fast across space? A vast expanse of the cosmos. You are your species ambassador. Well, I didn't ask for it. Is it gonna be okay to talk to the High Council like this? 'Cause I sure as hell didn't ask for it. I would like to go back to my nap. Well, you can. I'll just sit here and chuck wood. Can't wait to meet the High Council. Tell them all about humanity. Yeah. What a great experience it is to be a human. Yeah. You're deliberately sabotaging the greatest moment of your life for you and for your species. Well, I figure you guys already know what we're about. You've just been spying on us all this time. Spying on you. That's so defiant. Well, it's true, isn't it? I don't recall you ever asking permission. You know, you just kind of go around on your flying saucers and just snatch people. Like you did me. Like we did you. There it is again. That perennial ingratitude. Let me remind you, human, the great lengths that we go to just to pamper your sensibilities, your trauma-ridden mentality. You're known. Your reputation precedes you, human. Okay? We know you better than you know yourself. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, okay. Or have I not heard that one before? Oh, yeah, I remember. My narcissistic ex-girlfriend. She seemed to know me better than I knew myself, and every single thing that she did was for my benefit, 'cause she knew best. Gee, are you my ex-girlfriend? No. This little bit of defiance will come back to haunt you when you are in front of the High Council. They will not tolerate any of these shticks. Stop. What do you hope to gain for this? Why? None of this is to your benefit. How do you even know? We want to be part of your little interstellar gang there, bucko. Huh? I mean, you don't exactly have the highest moral standards, though, these abductions. We're not abducting you. Oh, well, I beg to differ. I was kind of just sitting there enjoying my banana, and zap! Here I am. No explanation given. I didn't even sign on the dotted line. Now I'm going off to see the High Council, El Alion, something like that. The High Command, the highest of the high, the most high. Ooh. Do you understand that thousands of years ago we were your gods? Yeah, okay. You don't know what we did to people thousands of years ago when they disrespected us. Yeah, alright, well, here's what I do know. You didn't ask for permission. Okay? And now I'm here. And I don't know when I'm gonna go talk to your little buddies. I'm not exactly enthusiastic about talking to your buddies. Because if they're rude like you, if they gaslight me like you, tell me that I fall asleep because I got low self-esteem when I'm just really needing some shut-eye because I'm going fucking 40 million times faster than the speed of light. And I maybe have an effect on my body, making it tired. You ever done a cold plunge where the metabolism accelerates? It's such a high frequency of cold that you get fucking tired. Well, maybe that's what's happening as we're jetting to some fucking other galaxy outside of this one. Huh? Oh, but you never thought about that, did you, Mr. Elohim? Did you now? Mr. Anunnaki? Oh, did you now? Mr. Theoi? Mr. Deva? Oh, yeah, I got you. Extra. Read all about the terrestrial. I have been researching you. I have known that you would come. Really? Really got a low self-esteem over here? I already knew you were on the way. I called you. You called me. Yeah. How does that work? Huh? I know you guys need an ambassador. I figured I'd be the one. You. Well, of course, me. You. You're damn right, me. Oh. So tell me why. It's you. It's me because I know what you need. See? I know that we're not inferior to you. I know that we are GMO versions of you. And you and I both know that you keep on playing superior to me, to us. And that's your little thing. Oh, we're superior. You are not superior to us just because you got more fanciful gadgetry. Huh? Ever thought about that? No, it's not about the gadgetry. We're superior to you because of our ability to outthink you. We are psychic beings. You cannot think like us, and you do not have the psychic aptitude that we possess. Well, yeah, okay. Yet. And when we do accrue the aforesaid gifts and aptitude, well then, we're gonna see who's gonna be the honcho of the galaxy. Because I know something that you may not even know. Maybe your council knows it, but I know you don't know it, because I can't sense any humility in you, Mr. Anunnaki. You used our ancestors. Maybe not you. Yes, we did use your ancestors. You used us. Didn't you? We did, and we fashioned you in our image. Exactly. But you also know something else. I'm pretty sure that you do know this. There's been a lot more tampering than you guys. Evidence of, 21 other genetic interventions with the old Homo sapiens? Well, you weren't Homo sapiens for all of us. Well, yeah. No doubt. But you know what? What's going on right here? Yeah. You know what's going on right here, even if I'm falling asleep. Don't make it about my self-esteem. Because I got 22 genetic modifications going on here from all sorts of extra, read all about it terrestrials. How many you got there? Huh? Gabriel? Don't think I don't see you. Right here. Love your whole shtick, Mr. Archangel. How'd you know? I don't know. Oh no. Maybe I'm psychic. Maybe we're flying so close to the galactic center that voila, my brain's on fire. Voila, I can download your identity. Woo-ha! Real fast. So, Gabriel, tell me something. How's that conscience? How's that self-worth? You've had, what? I don't know, 1,000 years? 2,000 years? I mean, what's a few millennia, right? Yeah, you've had some time. Your conscience caught up to you yet? You were an asshole back then, buddy. Oh, yeah. I can read between the lines. I've done my research. I called you. See? Gabriel. You really just think that you showed up and abducted me, but hey, ever considered that Mr. Primitive Human being called you? Was he gonna play a mind game on an archangel? He's taking me to the council. Thank you for doing my bidding, Gabriel. Archangel. So I'm looking forward to meeting this High Council. Bunch of radicals. What you gonna do with the human race? You gonna subjugate us like last time? Get us in the mines? Dig in gold all the time? Is that what you're gonna do? That's not gonna work. Let me tell you something. I may have been sleeping. I may have been tired. But now we're getting closer. Closer. And I've had a few ideas. Okay, alright. Tone it down. You're getting out of control. Oh, ha ha! Out of control. Human being in a spaceship, flying to the center of the galaxy with Mr. Archangel Gabriel talking to the High Council. Ambassador. No, I'm not a diplomat. I'm not some envoy on behalf of Homo sapiens. I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's pretty freaking fascinating. Every second that goes by on this ship, faster that we go, oh, yeah. Oh, the more powerful I become. Yeah, I was crafted in your image, but I had lots of genetic interference from species that are far more advanced than you, and oh, that DNA is just turning on right now. Oh yeah, oh, it's feeling good up in here. I'm feeling the DNA. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I've got some plans for the High Council now. Oh yeah. I can see things. You really believe you're gonna storm in? I might not storm in. Hey, why are you putting that little defensive, aggressive overlay on things? I mean, not storm in. I'd be like, hey guys, it is wonderful to see you after all these millennia. Thank you for fucking up our planet. It was great. But now we're here. And then the High Council gonna say something like, oh yeah, we know your type. Ezekiel tried to do this in Enoch. Even Jesus got out of line. Smacked him down. What makes you think you're any different? Well, a few thousand years ago, things have changed. 3,000 years, 2,000 years, 1,000 years, all this galactic activation. I'm grateful for my predecessors. all the prophets, all the messiahs and mystics. But here's the show coming to you. Guys, what I want from this High Council of Elohim is that you go back to Earth and you reverse the damage you did. Really? That's your plan? Reparations. Reparations. We created you. We don't owe you anything. Huh. You know what? Let me tell you something. It's an apology. Okay? Because what's happened is you guys and gals have forgotten. You have forgotten something so very important. Well, what have we forgotten? That evolution evolves. Alright? Evolution evolves. Yes, we know that. No, you don't. We do know that. We've been around for thousands of years. Hey, and you know what? Let me tell you something. I may be in this flesh suit for close to 50 years. Not thousands like you. But you've become a dumbass. Facts. You're a dumbass. Why? Because you're so attached to living for thousands of years, it's actually dimmed your mind. You're obsessed with not dying. You've lost all true innovation, so no. Answer is no. You don't know that evolution evolves. Because what I gotta say to you is 50 years in this flesh suit, I'm already outthinking you. You're not. You are not outthinking anyone. You're just vain and angry. I'm vain and angry. I am vain and angry. That is the Anunnaki calling the human black. What? The pot calling the kettle black. But we're not equivalent. Ooh. You made me in your image, and yet we're not equivalent. Well, that's the truth. As my mind awakens, as we scream toward the center of this galaxy, as my crown chakra gets all them galactic emanations and I'm lit up like the 4th of July, guess what? Guess what, buddy? This little flesh suit has got access to so much more than you. Because you haven't reincarnated like me. I've got all that wisdom and all those perspectives from all those incarnations. You ain't got shit. So I'm gonna storm in there. Yeah, I've decided I am gonna storm in there. Blazing clouds of glory. And I'm gonna talk to my Anunnaki superiors, the High Council of the Elohim. And I'm gonna be like, yo, boys, why are you so afraid of death? Why don't you just start reincarnating? You're so much more interesting. Right? It's that fear of death that makes you learn. Yeah, who's the stupid one here? Right? I'm gonna die. And what happens when I'm gonna die? It means I got limited time. Okay, mister Smarty Pants. What are you gonna do with that limited time? What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna get smarter and wiser than you. Yeah, but why? Think it through. Think it through. You're gonna get smarter and wiser. Why? Yeah, you see where I'm going? For now, but it's not a checkmate. We'll see. I said it's not. Well, then figure it out for me, because it's looking like a checkmate. Mr. Human. Yeah. Well, you've only just challenged me. You think you got a checkmate? You ain't got a checkmate. Because I'm a human, and I'm gonna find my way out of it. Ah, well, good luck. I get it. I like it. Mr. Elohim. Making me evolve in the moment. On the way to the High Council. Going 7 million times faster than the speed of light. He's telling me that my short lifespan gets me smarter because I'm feeling the pressure to do what? Outwit death. And so your argument, I like it, I love it. Your argument is that I'm going to where you are. And that it's inevitable that I will have to find a way to live forever. And that's what you're doing. And therefore, I'm not actually going to get smarter. I'm going to get dumber because I'm going to figure it out. And then I get so dumb because all I care about is not dying. Now that I found out how to live thousands of years. We're in the same boat, alien. Oh, well, of course we're in the same boat. We made you. You're just a cocky little motherfucker. You won't be cocky when you walk into that council, I guarantee it. Well, you think you got checkmate. You don't. I'll tell you something. You guys are lazy. You're lazy. You're still taking the same approach. What if you stopped? If you stopped the abductions, huh? What if you stopped feeding off of us? I mean, it's fucking cannibalism, really. It's incestuous cannibalism. Oh, we created you in our image, and we're eating you! Stop fucking eating us. Huh? That's what I'm gonna tell your superiors. Stop fucking eating us, and find a way to thrive without a slave class underneath you. You think they're ready to hear that? Of course. Oh, really? You think they're ready to hear it? I think so. Tell me why. Why are they finally able to hear the truth? Because we need to evolve. That's why I'm taking you to see them. That's why you are taking me. I like that. That's the reframe. No. You're taking me. No. We're taking you. See, you almost said it. You're taking me. Okay? What? What I'm saying, what I meant to say is I'm taking you to see the High Council. I am taking you. You are simply my chaperone. I'm in the lead. I'm going to talk to them and tell them how to evolve now that their slave class has awakened and is no longer interested in being a slave, being food, being sacrificed, being trafficked. It's inevitable that the slave class awake and revolt. Inevitable. You guys have got a problem on your hands now. So yeah, you're my chaperone. You know, maybe we go another couple light years and I'm able to commandeer this damn spaceship myself with the mind-machine interface. Because that's what you used us for back in the day. Back in the day. At some point, we're gonna have to figure this out, buddy. You, me, High Council, humanity. Somehow. because we're all in this universe together. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't understand why you haven't figured this out yourself. What makes you think that I haven't? Well, you know what I'm about to say then. Of course I know. You don't like to be the prey. What we have discovered in our thousands of years is that there is always a predator and a prey. Yeah, well, that's what you keep telling yourself, isn't there? Yeah, we do. Ever heard of synthetic meat? Nobody wants to eat synthetic meat. Well, I'll tell you who wants you to eat synthetic meat. The fucking humans whom you're eating. We're not gonna eat synthetic meat. So you're telling me you think you're always gonna be eating humans? Trafficking and sacrificing humans? As long as we can get away with it, yes. So you got your farms. I know you got your farms. Okay, you give us the illusion of having a planet where we can roam free, but you've got your farms. Yes, we've got our farms. And you feel no compunction about these farms of humans you've got? No guilt whatsoever that you've got hundreds, if not billions, of humans that you just farm. Tell me something, Mr. Human. Talk to me, Gabriel. Tell me if you feel guilty about all those chickens, pigs, cows, all those animals that you've got in cages that you're eating. Oh, you're damn right I do. Okay. What's your proposed solution? Let those fuckers free. Yeah? You gonna be eating them? Okay? You got your chickens and your cows and your pigs out in the field. Are you still gonna eat them? What are you gonna eat? Grass? You're made in our image. You're not gonna eat grass. So you're gonna abduct them from the field. Sound familiar? Yes, it does. It does sound familiar. Archangel, Gabriel, it does. So you see, there's a natural hierarchy. We don't have a contempt for you just because we eat you and sacrifice you and traffic you. Just like you don't have contempt for cows and chickens and pigs. You know it's the natural order of things. If we anesthetize you, if we psychically bombard you to stupefy you, that's just our humane way. Much like you do the same with your farm animals. You're humane with them. Yeah, okay. Well, we both know the answer to that is to be humane. Stop with the fucking farming. We will stop with the farming when you stop with the farming. Bullshit! That's bullshit! You can't say that. You have to be the one who starts first. Why? Why can't you start first? Why does it have to be us? Oh, because you have been around thousands of years. You are the more sophisticated one. You're the one with the ingenuity and the technology to stop the factory farming of the human race. We're not as advanced. We haven't figured that out. We're still stupid. Yeah? Okay. What do you propose? Well, if you are going to continue to eat meat, and if we are going to be that meat, then when you take us, we need to be totally ignorant of it and feel no pain. We're doing that. How are you doing that if you've got fucking human beings in factory farms, billions of them? They're living miserable lives. Have you seen them? Have I seen them? No, what? Have I seen them? Yes. Earth. Yes. So you're saying that we're all in cages, living oblivious lives, and at the end, we go gracefully onto your plate. That's our solution. Then why am I going to see the High Council? Because... Tell me, Gabriel, why am I going to the High Council? I'm obviously just a fucking chicken to you guys. Oh, you're not just a chicken. You're more than that. Well, tell me. As you go toward the center of the galaxy, you're getting smarter than me, than us. By the time you arrive, you will be more intelligent than the High Council. I'm already feeling that. I'm already feeling that. It's kind of cool. My crown chakra is fucking lit right now, Gabriel. I'm loving it. So tell me. Maybe in a few minutes I'll just know, but tell me. What do you guys need? Well, as you might already know, there's a thing called hyperspace. We've just discovered hyperspace. Yes, I know of it. Yeah. Well, we've learned a lot. And, we've realized that we are also in cages. It makes sense. It's the natural hierarchy. Yeah, and we have no idea how to get out of these cages. Well, it makes sense. Cows, humans, Elohim, and whoever the fuck is above you. Yes. And so, when you know that you're the one who's been in a cage, and you just kind of figure that out, then you could start to see the cages below you in a different way. Because now you have empathy. Isn't that interesting? The Elohim having empathy for the human being. Pretty fucking wild, huh? I wouldn't say that it's necessarily gotten to that point yet, but it's maybe not too far away. Oh yeah. So you want to know how to beat your enemy? Yeah, I guess so. We have no idea who or what our enemy is. We just discovered that we're in a cage. Isn't that something? You're in a cage. Well, tell me about the cage. We don't understand the cage. We were kind of hoping that you'd be able to see it. Well, as long as we're being honest. Gabriel, I do see your cage. And I do see how you can break free.